ba bum ba dum bum ba dum ba. Simba ba dum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum bum ba. Ba dum dum da dee dum da dum ba dum ba dee. Ba dum ba dum ba dum. Music, even when it's just humming, is so much fun. It really, really is. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you are new to the channel, hey there and welcome to you. My name is JGardo1, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the world's virtual and fantastical. And I am very pleased to be able to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to the Guardian Studios experience. Oh, it feels good every time I get to say that. Hello, Leo, Ellison, good to see you both. Thank you for the rules, Leo. Always appreciate you doing that, my dude. Always appreciate it. Alright, so everybody, what are we doing this session? I can just imagine you're asking. Well, it's very simple. What we're going to be doing this go-around is headed back down into the deepest of the deep slate zone with one major focus. And that focus is to get the last of the crash pads built. Hey, Ryan's here too! Nice! We got more people. What did you make, Ellison? What did you make in your Minecraft world? I am most definitely curious. Gotta go up here, turn the corner, and off to the mines. Geronimo! I half wonder if I shouldn't make another chute that just goes all the way down to the diamond layer. I've thought about that a couple of times, and I have a feeling I'm going to end up doing it. I'm just going to have to make sure that it's one that I can't go into accidentally. That way, if I specifically want to go to one other level or another, I don't have to worry about potential of missing it. You know what I mean? Am I even going to have enough room to do this layer properly? Oh, wait, that's right. I got to actually dig this out the rest of the way. Good one, Leo. Well, I, for one, am doing pretty good, Ryan. Thank you for asking. Thank you very much for asking. I hope you and everybody else are doing good today, too. I hope I've got enough room to do this layer the way I want to. I think I have enough room, but do I know that for a fact? Nope. Nice, that's awesome, Ryan. Oh yeah, Ellison? That's right, I remember you saying you were going to try to do that. I do remember you saying you were going to do that. The legend shall never die. Quote from a game that I don't play very much anymore, but that was still very good. And the quote applies perfectly to the memory of the blade of techno. Especially considering how they honored him in the movie, calling him a legend. Yes, again, I've seen that clip. That clip I did end up seeing. And you know what? I was glad that I did. Because that's a good clip. Okay, I actually wasn't going to put that stuff in there. I was going to put this stuff in that spot for now. Because when I came down here, I didn't realize that I hadn't dug this out yet. I dug out so many crash pads yesterday, I guess I forgot that I hadn't actually dug out this layer properly. Well, we're here now, and we get to do exactly that. Ugh, that's a task that I get super tired of, dusting. But if we don't do it, the dust becomes an issue. One way or another. Dust makes a menace of itself, doesn't it? It's like, particularly with electronics, Oh, you're cleaning with toothpaste. Yikes. I've never had to do that with anything aside from my own teeth. You know, cleaning with toothpaste. That's the only thing I've ever had to clean with toothpaste is my own teeth. I have seen where people will use toothpaste to help them clean or polish stuff, though. It's kind of fascinating that something like that can be used for that sort of a thing. What's up, Ellison? I have a hunch where this is going, but then, as a gamer, it bugs me having to deal with the dusting. Yep, there it is. Chicken Jockey. Ladies and gentlemen, Ellison, the Chicken Jockey Hamilton, has returned to her chaotic Chicken Jockey ways. Yeah, I'm emphasizing it. I emphasized it. I know what I'm doing in doing that. Do I give a darn? Absolutely not. I'm just having fun. That's all this channel is me having fun and bringing you guys along for the ride. But yeah, as I was saying, as a gamer, when it comes to dusting, it feels like any time that I think I'm making progress with it, I go to dust something else, come back to my electronics, and then boom. The dust is back. Almost as bad as it was when I hadn't even dusted yet. It's like, what in the world? Marker is on it? You're having to clean a bunch of stuff off of the clock besides dust, huh? I mean, I'm assuming that's what you're saying. If I'm incorrect, feel free to let me know. I don't mind being corrected like that. Okay. There we go. That's better. Scoop all this up. Good. Still gotta dig out a little bit more, and then we can work on digging out the crash pad. I really, for some reason, thought that I was already at the point where I was gonna be digging out the crash pad. I did not realize that I hadn't even dug this layer out all the way. I guess that's just what happens sometimes when you're doing a lot of the same thing in Minecraft. You get to thinking, oh, I did this, or I did that. Dude, no you didn't. You have completely not done that yet. Scoop all this stuff up. Goody. And dump it in there. Alright. Now we gotta dig out the crash pad. Nice thing is I've kind of developed a little bit of a formula for doing that. As the do I have any idea what I'm humming? No. Do I care? Absolutely not. I'm just having fun. That is one thing you can count on with me. That I will do whatever I can to have fun. As long as I'm not causing anybody any trouble, if I can have fun, I'm going to have fun. Might need to get some more birch wood. I think I've run out again. Unless there's some up topside on the surface that I don't know about. Which is possible, but kind of unlikely. Oh no, permanent marker? Oh, that's irritating. That stuff is a pain to get off of anything, if you even can. Oh no, what else is wrong? What else got on it? Oh. Yep, that's not good. Which means it'd be probably expensive to get it properly cleaned of all things like permanent marker by someone else. I mean, if you end up having to go that route. It's not a route I expect you want to have to go on, but... Yikes. This redstone. Do 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 da da da. Ugh. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. I am so sorry, man. That is rough. Ah! How did he spawn in here so fast? Oh my gosh, that scared the everything out of me. Oh boy. Hey, Sorrento. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. He did say hey? It always sounds to me like he said Carrie. After I first heard about it, I listened and it was like, crud, he did say it. Well, that's a relief, Ryan. That is a relief. At least that's the only part that got messed up. I mean, it still stinks. It's still gonna be a pain in the neck to deal with, right? But at least it's not as bad as it could have been. Uh-oh. Now Sorrento's doing chicken jockey. It's becoming infectious. Beware the chicken jockey infection! I really don't want it to affect me either. I'm trying to think, how can I do one that goes all the way down to the diamond layer? I don't think I can, technically. I wish I could. It'd be nice to have a chute that goes all the way down to the diamond layer. That way I don't have to keep taking the other ways. I don't know. I might be able to build some kind of special pair of chutes that goes all the way down to the diamond layer. Or come all the way back up. I just don't want it to mess with anything that I've already got put in place. I was hoping that I had some birch logs put away up here. Glad to find that I do. Means I don't have to go chopping up wood. I can focus on the mines. Nah! Good. That's good, Ryan. Yeah, 'cause having to do this every time I'm going down is a pain. Having to do it as well for going up, admittedly, is starting to become a little bit annoying too. But mostly it's the going down that frustrates me about it. Oh, what's the better good news, Ryan? Wait, Sorrento, you've never actually played in survival mode? Are you saying you've never really played in survival mode? At all? Huh. Well, I recommend it. It's fun. Alright, let's dump all this stuff in here to get it out of my inventory. Keep this here. But I'm gonna put it back in... I'm actually gonna go ahead and just put that stuff there. Boing! Oh, nice, Ryan! Nice! That is awesome, my dude! Good on you, man! Well, I just realized there's one part of this that I haven't finished. Diamonds! We found the diamond block right there! Right at the start of the freaking tunnel! What do you know about that? That's freaking awesome! Nice, Ryan. That is incredible, my dude. Oh, there once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The wind blew up and bowed him down. Below my bully boys blow. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Whoops. I have. I don't want any details posted in the chat in case anybody else hasn't seen it. I say let's give it like a year after its release before we start openly talking about all scenes and stuff. But I will say it was a really, really good movie. They did the characters incredibly well again. Alright, Ryan. Honestly, so far, Paramount, with doing the Sonic movies, they have hit it out of the park. I mean, the first Sonic movie was pretty darn good. When I finally sat down, watched the whole thing all the way through, I was like, dude, I love it. Yeah. Well, who knows? The guy's character in the game. The character in the games has been through a ton of crud and always come out of it okay in the end. I have a feeling that we're not done with Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik. If there's one thing the games have taught me, is that that guy is... he is determined to be a pest, and he does not like to not be causing trouble. So he'll probably, if there's any chance of the character showing up again, it's going to happen. I have some ideas, possibilities, ways that it could happen, but alrighty, Sorrento. See you in a little bit, I hope. I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to say I've seen all 3 of the Sonic movies now, and yeah, Paramount, if any of your people are end up watching this, keep doing what you're doing for the Sonic movies. Keep doing them as good as you've been doing them, and you guys are gonna make a mint. Because those movies be on fire! I'm looking forward to when the next one comes out. For no other reason than to see how they handle the characters. That they've made it clear, like they've been doing with each one, that certain characters are going to be dropping in the next movie. And I'm curious to see what they're going to do. Again, 1 was incredibly well done. Number 1 was incredibly well done. I loved the portrayal of Sonic in the Sonic movie, because it was true to his nature. Sonic has always been the chaotic teenage freedom seeker. And they captured that really well with the movie. And they even got a good voice for it, because the voice fits a teenage, chaos-seeking, freedom-loving, crazy hedgehog. The fact that the voice actor did Dewey, who had a similar persona, but a similar personality to Sonic, that only adds icing on the cake. It means that this actor has experience playing the voice for such a character. So, good job on them getting that particular voice, because that was a good choice. Because if you ever watch the remake of the DuckTales cartoon, the more modern take on the idea, you'll recognize the voice of one of the nephews, Dewey, and it is a really good voice for a teenager that's just like, I'm gonna find any and all ways I can to be reckless and fun and loving and thrill seeking, and you can't stop me. Which, again, perfect personality and portrayal for Sonic. So, Paramount did really good with that. And then, I'm pretty sure when they brought in Tails in the second one, they got the same voice actor, or it might be voice actress, I'm not sure, that did his voice in the more recent games. And that, kudos to them for doing that. That was a nice touch. But they made him so dang cool. So fluffy. They did a good job showing what Tails is like, how he is, how his personality is. They've been nailing the personalities really well with the Sonic movies, as to what the characters are really like. Even Knuckles with Sonic 2, they did really good with his personality. Hard-headed brute. That's not dumb. He's definitely a musclehead, but he ain't stupid. He's not stupid, and that's good. That's one thing that I feel like some portrayals of Knuckles in more recent years have kind of been falling short on, is some of them forget that Knuckles isn't dumb. Yes, he's a bruiser. He's a fighter. He's more muscle than he is brain, but he's not an idiot. He's just a little bit naive, which, who can blame him? In the games, he grew up all alone on Angel Island. The dude would not have any idea who Eggman and Sonic were. He had no idea who Robotnik was, what he was after. He just took what the guy said at face value and got tricked. The same kind of thing happened in the movies. He was looking for the Master Emerald. The only thing he knew was the blue blur was his one clue to finding it. And he and Eggman happened to be going in the same direction at the time, so Eggman proposes an alliance. He's got no reason to distrust him. Especially considering at the time they both wanted Sonic crushed. So they did a good job capturing that personality. Now, everyone knows, I'm sure, who's seen the preview. Sonic 3 is the introduction of Shadow. I will go ahead and say this. They captured him very well. They did his character very beautifully. And Keanu Reeves did an amazing job as the voice of Shadow. So if you guys, if any gamers out there haven't seen Sonic 3 yet, or you haven't seen any of the Sonic movies yet, go see them. They're worth your time. They are absolutely worth your time. Incredible films, very well done. Go give them a watch. You will not regret it. I love mining like this. This is so good. Being able to mine like this with the fully powered up pickaxe is so good. That down. Hello, Eli C. Welcome to the channel. Or welcome back if you are returning and are just using a name that I don't recognize. Welcome to Guardian Studios and welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your time here on this family-friendly channel. If you want to talk gaming, want to toss around some thoughts or ideas on gaming, or some suggestions or thoughts on Minecraft, feel free to do so. I am happy to play host to anybody who wants to chat on these subjects, particularly if you can keep it family-friendly and clean. I'm not actually making anything per se, I am mining. Mining on the diamond levels, in search of those precious blue ores. Excuse me, those precious light blue ores. If I was just looking for blue, I'd probably be getting a whole boatload of lapis, which would figure. Not that I'd be against that. I mean, finding a bunch of lapis wouldn't be bad either. It's not as valuable as diamonds, not as useful, but at the same time, it's good stuff. Yeah, what I'm basically doing here is trying to make the main tunnel for doing my strip mining. Because the way I strip mine, I'm going to go ahead and try to illustrate this real quick for anybody who's curious what I do for strip mining. I make a big tunnel like this, 3x3, possibly a little taller, and then I find the spot where I want to start my first tunnel. I dig it out 1x2, like this, and I keep going until my inventory is full. Then I make my way back. Or at least until my inventory is almost full. Or until my pickaxe is about to break. Whichever comes first. Then I make my way back. When I feel like I've mined everything I want to from a certain 1x2 tunnel, I make my way back, breaking the third block to expose more ores. And then when I'm ready to do a new tunnel, I go 2 blocks to the right, or to the left, and dig. It's a simple method. A very simple method. Spacing it out like that means I've got way better chances of finding more stuff. Like, if I went 3 blocks apart, like, if I mined right here, that's a mistake. Because this row here won't be exposed to my tunnels. So I might miss out on whatever ores are along those 2 rows. Or 3, if you count this one. I try to avoid doing anything that might potentially make me miss out on ores when I'm mining. And this is how I strip mine on all layers, too. Iron, gold, copper, whatever I'm mining for. If I'm mining underground, I mine in this method. It's simple, it's fairly efficient, and I get a decent amount of loot out of it. There we go. Alright, here we go back this way. Breaking down the blocks. Be nice if I found some more diamonds sometime soon, but I'm not going to stress over it. I'm just looking to see how much loot I can get from mining at this Y level right now. And so far, we're making out like bandits. Mining all the way down here to this Y level, making the mine that I've made, I've gotten a lot of diamond ore. Not to mention a boatload of iron, a bit of gold, a bit of lapis, a little bit of everything, really. And honestly, I couldn't be happier about it. Well, I mean, I probably could be a little happier about it, but there's no bad reason behind any of this. Alright, I say let's go ahead and, well, first we're going to make some more torches. Uh-oh. Oh, there's some lava. I don't think it was the lava I was hearing, but I'm gonna go ahead and get... Oh! Oh, no! Oh, no! 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 Oh! Oh! That came out of nowhere! I wouldn't have panicked so bad, except I was right there next to lava, and if I had been knocked into the lava by that spider, all the items I have on me that are not netherite would have been bye-bye. And I do not want that to happen. Yeah, that scared the everything out of me. That scared the oompa out of my loompa. Oh great, we got gravel again. Oh, gravel already over. I get tired of gravel sometimes. The fact that it grows and it forms in such massive patches underground drives me crazy. Whoops. Didn't mean to go off to the side like that. I will say the strip mining method that I use, there's still no guarantee of finding diamonds, necessarily. But being down at this Y level, there's a good chance of finding some. And that is good enough for me. Well, I'm definitely finding redstone dust. That's for sure. Not exactly what I'm after, but if I get a bunch now, I don't have to get as much later when I need it. Dum 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 dum. Diamonds! I see 3. I wish it was more, but I'm glad to get what I can get. Alright, I think that's enough for this tunnel for right now. I want to go back. I want to see if we can find anything good on the way back. My eyes closed for half a second there. Okay, no diamonds or anything so far. I'm hoping that we'll find some more diamonds, but I'm not counting on it, and I'm not stressing over it either. Uh-oh. Inventory's full. That's better. You never know, I might need that deep slate for something. Better to keep it rather than get rid of it, you know? Either use it or lose it. And I don't intend to lose it. Not if I can avoid it. If I can make any kind of use out of anything that I collect down here in the mines, I'm going to make use of it, one way or another. Alright, let's dump all this junk out into the chests. So far, we definitely found these bits. Hey, welcome back, Ryan. Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it back, my dude. Alright, pardon me for a second, guys, while I refresh my water. Alright. Water replenished, and I'm back. Let's see. Let's mine out this direction now. Or at least some of it. Diamonds. Diamonds! That's 2. It's a 5. It's a 5. Yes! Oh, by happy coincidence, I continued mining and found more diamonds. Ooh! Ooh! There's more. There's more. Hang on. Hold up. Oh, it's 2. It's 2. It's 2. It's true. It's true. Oh, what are we to do? It's true. It's true. We found ourselves some 2. Some diamonds, some diamonds. I say we found some diamonds. We found a 5 and we found another that was 2. And that brought us some joy, oh yes, that much is true. Oh, I'm in a good mood. I mean, I was already in a pretty decent mood, but finding diamonds in Minecraft? Come on! That just makes it even better. Ooh. A little bit of lapis in my life. Nya da 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 da. Somebody da 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 dum. Hey, redstone. Redstone dust. Redstone dust. We found ourselves some redstone dust. And now it's in our inventory. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just having fun. Let's keep going. Ooh. More redstone. did I just see? Another diamond! Another diamond! Ha! Oh, we got 2! 3! Oh, just 3. That's okay though. That's 3 more diamond ore that I didn't have before. So you know what? I'm happy. Because I'm happy. Got a bunch of gravel around, so I want to set up some torches to break it down. Another 2x2 of redstone. Well, well. Ah. 10 more diamond ores so far. I'm still hoping we find some more, but even if we don't, 10 more diamond ore is nothing to sneeze at. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! A 7! That was awesome. Definitely a jackpot. And you know what? I'm all for it. And that's a fact, Jack. Keep digging, 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 keep digging. Dig, 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 dig. This is insane. I've already made this tunnel really long. I didn't realize I was going to make it this long. Oh, crud. I'm not looking to break that wall. You still cleaning your clock, Ryan? That sounds weird. Cleaning a clock. As I recall, the phrase cleaned his clock can often refer to being someone getting pummeled. Nah, it's alright, man. It's alright. No. That was my bad. I let my mind go that direction. I should have not let it. You are more than fine, Ryan. I was just letting you know that it can be used to mean that. It's all a matter of context. In the context of what you're up to, it's perfectly fine and makes total sense. That works. Hmm. So far, that's what we've collected down here. That's insanely awesome. Eyes started to close again. It's all good. Still not perfect, but better than it was. Yeah. Sometimes that's just all you can hope for. It's the best you can do. It's frustrating, but sometimes you just gotta take what comes. Alright. Get this little bit, and then... Unless there's some ores to collect, I guess this big tunnel's ready for use, too. I hear you, Ryan. I hear you. Oh no, another heat wave? Oh man. Well, you stay hydrated and stay safe, man. That's all I can tell you. Take full advantage of that air conditioning you guys got. You do still have that, right? Man, look at all that. Look at that loot. That's all just from this session. That's insane. But that's insane in a good way. Unfortunately, guys, that's going to have to wrap it up for this session. My pickaxe is nearly broken. And I'd rather use my Silk Touch pick when I'm mining for stuff these days. Makes it so I don't have to worry about stacking up stuff quite as much. But I'm going to go ahead and say thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to leave likes and comments. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Check out the About page for links to other pages with more content from yours truly. Share the channel with your friends who think they might enjoy the content too. And, of course, make sure to smack that notification bell so that you don't miss the next stream or video. And with that all being said, thank you again for watching. I am JGarno1, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I'll see y'all next time, right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!